Ladies and gentlemen, now, our national anthem.
Demopolis closed out Dallas County 41-0 tonight. That finishes off a perfect region record for the Tigers. Class 5A Region 4 champs. They're going to host Charles Henderson in the first round here at Tiger Stadium in 2 weeks. Next week, they're going to go to Auburn and face a Class 7A Power. First time they've ever played over there. As for tonight, Tigers only led 7-0 in the first half. Despite the stats being in their favor, it didn't look real good for Demopolis. It was a J. Craig 14-yard run with 4:19 to go in the first quarter, put them up 7-0. After that, the Tigers would struggle with field position, with finishing drives. They finally got a drive going late in the second quarter. It got all the way to the Dallas County 12 before a fumble ended that one. They came out hot in the second half, though. It's a 24-yard touchdown pass from Jamarcus Ezel to Cal Logan, and then a 31-yard pass from Jamarcus Ezel to the other tight end, Tyler Jones, that set us at 21-0 in favor of the Tigers. In the fourth quarter, it was a 13-yard Drew Jones run, a 5-yard Keyshawn Scott run, and a 45-yard William Wilkins run that punctuated the scoring at 41-0. Statistically on the night, Jay Craig led the way for the Tigers. He had 100 yards rushing on just 16 carries. Had that touchdown in there for him. Jamarcus Ezel, 8 carries, 65 yards, but it was him through the air, 5 of 7 for 133 yards that did a lot of damage for the Tigers. Total offense, Demopolis managed 452 yards as opposed to just 133 for Dallas County. 17 first downs for Demopolis, only 9 for Dallas County. Stacy Luker, pretty pleased about his bunch's shutout, as he'll tell you in the post-game report. You're also going to get to hear from Jamarcus Ezel and from Cal Logan, who got his first career touchdown tonight. You can be with us next week in Auburn as Demopolis takes on Class 7A Auburn. Join us on the King Chiropractic Postgame Report. We're here with Cal Logan and Jamarcus Ezel, a pair of Demopolis high school seniors who came up big on senior night. Cal, first touchdown for you. They moved you to the tight end spot this year. Talk about that transition and what that's been like for you.
Well, I just thank Coach Luker for the opportunity, and I had a lot to learn, and I've just gotten better each week. And at the beginning of the summer, I couldn't catch a cold, and I just practiced on it each week, and thankfully I came down with one. So it's a great experience.
You're a guy that over your career has played a lot of positions, and you've kind of been viewed as sort of the spirit of the team. You're that kind of guy. What did it mean for you to catch that on this night?
Just fulfillment, I guess so, and just happiness, and just know what it feels like to score a touchdown.
We'll take it to Jamarcus Ezel, who threw that touchdown. Jamarcus, it's a play that, first off, I'm going to take you in the backfield. You may not have seen this. You'll see it on film. You pick up a chip block on the backside with pressure coming. You get a chip block from one of your running backs that bought you that kind of time. Talk about what those guys do back there to help you in that situation.
During practice, we start off on Mondays going through walkthroughs, and Coach Luker, he sit there and watch it. He's standing like he is now. He's standing and make sure everything's correct. So when we get in the game, it's no problem. I know I trust them, and they trust me to make a good throw. I was in there with Cal for the touchdown.
What does it mean to you to throw it to a guy like Cal, who you know has worked so hard all his career?
Me and Cal, we stay out to practice Monday through Thursday, basically working on corner route. That's all we're working on. Then finally this week, Coach Lucas said, "Hey man, we're gonna put in a new play," and finally it worked. And man, I guess practice pays off. I guess what I can say.
You go 5 of 6, unofficially 5 of 6 for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight.
Yes,
I don't have your rushing numbers, but they're pretty impressive too. You reeled off a couple of long runs. You look like you felt as comfortable tonight as you have all year.
Oh yes, sir. I know the offense. Me and Coach Luke, we go in the film room, Coach Halcock. So I adapt to the offense, and by going over with them, everything's on Monday. It's like second nature to me. I know the offense like the back of my hand.
Fantastic. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Coach, first off, you guys, your stats didn't look bad in the first half, but it felt like kind of a disjointed performance after your first drive in the first half. What did you see out of your kids?
I don't know. We mentally wasn't there at times. We didn't execute well. We got caught without enough men on the field one time, without enough men on a punt one time. Just mentally checked out, you know. I don't know. It's hard to explain. You know, our mental lapses especially at this stage of the season, really disappointing. But you know, our defense sets the tone for us, and they came up big tonight with that shutout. And I told them at halftime that you got to shut them out. You know, that's what I told Drew. Just shut them out, because I don't know if we'll get this thing going or not.
How important was that for your guys? You got a Dallas County team. I don't believe they've been shut out yet this year.
Well, you know, it's big. It's big. You know, we want to shut out, and against a pretty good team, they play hard. Man, they played hard tonight, and they played hard on every film that we've seen. Coach Smith's done a good job with those kids, you know. So we knew we were going to get that, and it just took us a little while to get going. Again, they had something to do what was going on in the first half. I don't want to take anything away from them, but I did think after halftime we had a little more intensity. We blocked better. We simplified things. We got, as Drew Jones said, going out of the dressing room, look, we need to be who we are. And that's basically what we sort of went to in that second half. And it was big. I thought Keyshawn, Jay, and Drew ran good. I thought our offensive line blocked good.
You added a couple wrinkles in there, flashed a couple things we hadn't seen a whole lot. You ran with a little tempo on your first possession of both halves. You know, when your guys get in that kind of a rhythm, what does it look like to you as a coach executing like that?
It's play calling made easy. I tell you that, between me and Coach Hathcock and Coach Rouse. I mean, it's play calling made easy, but it's good to get that. It's good as a coach to get in the rhythm, calling plays, and I thought we were able to do that in the second half. And again, man, the kids executed. We blocked. We got body on a body with our offensive line, and we did a better job blocking, and we just got Jay and Keyshawn downhill more. And, of course, Jamarcus made a couple of big runs and throws in that half, too.
Obviously going to Auburn looking for a win, but what do you really want to see out of your kids next Friday night?
I want us to play well. I want us to play with intensity. You know, it don't mean a thing next week. It'll be a good trip for us, a good trip for our fans. They need to come on, you know, and that's somewhere they've never played. And I love taking teams places they've never been. It'll be a good opportunity for us, you know, but it's just an opportunity to get better. And, you know, we want to be great when November 6th gets here. So we're working toward that.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.